Welcome back to Skitch on Wheels channel. Today we're going to put on some GIVI Engine Guards on my 2022 Royal Enfield Himalayan. Excited to get them on, see what they look like. I think they're going to look pretty nice, but they're going to serve a function, and that is to protect this engine in case I drop this bike, which I'm going to drop the bike. It's going to happen at some point. It is, as long as I start riding more off-road. You know, I'm a good rider. I'm not a great rider. So things will happen, and I don't want any major issues with the engine getting damaged. So we'll put these guards on and hopefully they'll do their job. Let's get started and see what's inside the box. So as you can see, I got this from Komodo, shipped into me. Probably took about 3 days. Paid about 200 bucks for it. It's Revzilla, Cycle Gear, JP Cycles. They're all owned by the same company. So they had the best price. Let's see what's in the box. And they do not want you to get these things out, I'm telling you. It's like 90 degrees out today. I'm gonna have to take a break after I'm doing this. It's ridiculous. I got one. Good quality. Wow, that's some pretty thick stuff right there. Here's the actual engine guard. Nice welds on that. I made a video about the Royal Enfield Himalayan, a review, and I complained about the welds a little bit. So here's what I'm going to show you, the difference. Look at that. That's all like just gooped up weld. So yeah, that is not what I call a good weld. Let's look at the GIVIs. That's a good weld. And I'm not a welder. I'm just saying looks mean something to me. So here's what we have. We've got the engine guards, of course. We've got some of the bolts that attach those. This is a little 4mm hex nut. That's going to be used here for the little oil reservoir. I've got a variety here of metric wrenches from 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 17mm here, 12mm here as well. Hopefully one of those will work. These are the guards that go on the side, and this is the bar that goes through the middle that holds these two together as well. We have some things to do to prepare for this left side to put the engine guard on. There's 3 connecting points. So we've got a couple of things to do. We've got a bolt here that we have to take out. That's one of the mounting points. We have a mounting point here that's just an open hole that's threaded in there, but I can tell it's rusted, so that might be a challenge. Then we come up here and we have this cap that comes off, and so that is where we mount. That rod will go through and out the other side, and that'll mount also to the engine guard. So we got our work cut out for us. Hopefully all this works. What we have right here is 13mm. This is going to be a tough one to get to because of this. So this is where it gets a little bit of a pain to get this bolt out. You do have to loosen this little cooler here. It's a 12mm. So that's going to free this up a little bit. You get a little bit more space in there. We're on the other side. We got a 17mm wrench. Let's put it on the nut there. See if we can't get that loose. Having a lot of trouble with this bolt right here, okay? So I've sprayed some kind of lubricant on there that's gonna hopefully penetrate that and break that free. In the meantime, I do have to loosen up the exhaust here. So this was more than just a one-man job. It was a one-man and one-woman job. All right, definitely one of the hardest things to get done was take that bolt out. This is what I used. It helped quite a bit. Probably saved me stripping something out. So about 5 minutes of that and we were ready to go. So first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot some WD-40 in there, see if that doesn't kind of help those bolts thread better. And then when we move over here to this side, I'm also gonna shoot some WD-40 down in here. So it's been pretty important to go ahead and put some WD-40 in there and go ahead and move this through because it's pretty tight going in. The other side was fine. It was nice and loose. This one's not. I wouldn't want to have done this the first time with the engine guard on there. Because if it's off a little bit, it's gonna go in cockeyed and it's gonna mess up your threads. I'm gonna have to relocate this reservoir here. It almost fits. I mean, it's really close, but once I take this little grommet out, I'm afraid it's gonna push it into that. So we'll go ahead and move that. So what I'm gonna do first is, before I put this on, I'm gonna go ahead and attach this bar to this end and then slide that through the center. So got good alignment here. I'm gonna make that happen. Got this one down here. So we're looking pretty good right now. One in. All right, let's connect this back one. I'm gonna line this up with best we can. This inside rod does not come through very far. You can see it, but that's about it. And so it's best if you have somebody push that through because you're not gonna tighten anything, so that you can reach it. Once you reach it, you go ahead and make it snug a little bit. There we go. Next up, it's time to put this bolt through. All right, let's go over and check the other side. See if we can't get this to line up. We're gonna have to kind of back off on this bolt some here, just so we got some flexibility and some movement here. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. All right, we've got that pushed through. We'll put this on lightly. So we got 3 things connected here, so we're good. We just have to tighten. All right, time to kind of bring these a little bit snug. And go over at the other side. I wouldn't do one side more than the other. I would switch over, and now I would do this side a little bit. Got everything on there, bolts bottom, middle here, back end here. Everything's bolted on. We're gonna tighten them down now. They get 23 Newton meters. There we go. One more. One more for fun. So, crazy hot, sweaty day. This was not as easy as I thought. From the beginning, I thought it was going to be an easy bolt-on. I had to unloosen the muffler. I had to unloosen the front oil cooler. I had to have a second set of hands. And so, no, it wasn't easy. It's probably taken me 3 to 4 hours I'm no mechanic. I think I can do things, so I did it. We're gonna tighten up everything else and then kind of have a final look. So, but by no means is this an easy installation for average Joe like me. What we got going on in here, Zoe? Oh. Is it bath time for Anna? Are you having a good time, Anna? Is this fun? Do you want to come watch?
No, fine.
Zoe doesn't like to sweat, so I'm sweaty. She won't get near me. Is this your shower too?
No.
Yeah, right here in the garage. That's your shower. Oh, no. This one's yours right now. Look, come here.
No. Mine.
Huh?